I came out of the water. I couldn't see well, but I smelled the smoke. I heard the crackling. It was warm, and I wasn't under the water anymore. This is what it could have been like for me. So I closed into green. I closed into things I could touch, get my hands around that were dry, that would crackle. And I began to walk away from the river. I lay down, fell down, saw the light, was held up by the light. The light in the water that no longer pulled me down under. The light which kept me afloat. I walked and saw what it could have been, lying on the beach. White calcium, washed up, dried feathers. Began to walk with Ma, walk far, far away from the water rushing, solid ground, direction forward. The chapel where no funeral took place, no people came, denied. Dodged the bullet. Returned to the world of the living and its strange sustenance. The wheels kept moving, me with them.
And this is a pretty weak effort at capturing the brilliance of a sunset. But the other interesting thing about that is that sunsets lose their beauty, and if there's nothing, if a sunset isn't beautiful anymore, then is when you really have to start questioning everything. And this is when I finally got that picture of a ghost, which was just hurtling through the air. You see it's a very mystical picture. There's no referential points. We don't know how big the ghost is, but see, there's the ghost. The ghosts are white, and this is another picture of the ghost. This picture was taken through the eyes of the ghost, so as if instead of an iris behind the lens of the ghost's eyes, there was a camera there, and that camera just zoomed right through the ghost's lens, and this is what was captured. So that's what ghosts see. And this is going back into nature, you know. The center point of this slide presentation is really about humans and their relationship with nature, and really how they're able to deal with that fact of nature being so close to them always, and so that's what that one represents. And this is a road, and once again we see banks of snow. Looks like the snow is not new, but there's a car coming down the road, so you know what is really new anyway. So that's what this is really talking about in this time. And And this is a bridge. I was driving over this bridge and I just thought, look at this bridge. And I was just thinking, here's all this stuff, and how did they really, I mean, were they actually, you know, they really had to do something with this thing. And so this is what a bridge looks like, but through a car's window. This is a gigantic waterfall that was really scary for me, and I really had to go do a lot of frightening things to bring this picture back to a place of domesticity, a place where, you know, feelings are more nurtured, and there's a cozy space is made for feelings back where there's walls and a roof and more confinement, and, you know, steps have really been made and thought about how to, you know, really make people feel less uncomfortable than they would in a place like this.